make sure everything is good to go. What do we have options here for? Alright, audio seems good. Audio sounds nice. Make sure we're actually not in the area. I don't know what we did last time. Alright, so we'll go into officers. Wait a minute. Oh. Alright. Got a time limit. Interesting. Alright. Now we're in officers chat, so no one should bother us. Even though we're playing early and we're the only one online. But this way we're not in area chat, so no one can hear us talk while I stream. Although I guess I could leave this channel. If I leave all channels. But I feel better knowing that I'm in this channel. Even though I think you can just leave channels. Anyway. This way I can see myself talking, make sure my mic's still working and everything. Alright, so we are back in the Thieves Guild. There we go. And we are going to do the last quest, the very last quest for the Thieves Guild. Complete quest, the one that got away. So this is Ziera's personal quest. We've done everything else in Hughes Bane, Abad's Landing, everything else for the Thieves Guild. Except for the 2 world bosses and the 1 trial. But that's just because we've been doing this by ourselves. And we got to get people... Got to get a group together to get some of the other stuff. But off camera, I leveled up to level 10, so we now have the quest available to us. Because if you didn't know, if you are playing the Thieves Guild, you get a new Thieves Guild quest every level you level. Every time you level up the Thieves Guild skill line, so it's not just one after another. So off camera, I stole all of the hit list items. We got the last ones in my backpack, and we're gonna put that away as well. And we're gonna finish. This game as a Master Thief. So let's get this new quest, the note from Ziera. I think I spelled her name in the description of this video, but that's fine. Sylvanas. Oh, I guess it's a girl, but whatever. So, Sylvanas, we have new information on Nicholas that requires your attention and discretion. Meet me at Hughes, Maine. Hughes, Maine. Just off the promenade of the Bob's Landing. I always get Nicholas. I always want to say Nicholas, but it's Nicholas. Alright, let's go meet Z. Why does it say Hughes Maine? That was Hughes Bane. Alright, let's get our quest tracker. The one that got away. Hughes Maine. Oh, the tavern. Okay, I got it. Alright, but before we do that, let's go make Kari happy. Items. So off camera, we got like the cheese slicer, we got this letter, got the book. We've already had the trash urn. We got the sack. We got this rug, this red rug. We stole this. We stole that. And this plate with cups. But where's this cloth roll going? I actually don't see. Oh, right here. There's where it's glowing. So here's one of the last. There's the cotton roll. Cloth roll, I should say. We got the books, we got some rocks. I forget what that blood thing was. And then we got that urn. And then where's the very last thing? Right here. The shovel. And this is it. For Master Thief, here we go. The shovel. Woohoo! Cut purse above. We are a Master Thief. Achievements and trophies. Unlocking. Let's take a look. We got a notification. Coin of Illusionary Riches. Let's go check this out. Coin of Illusionary Riches. That's pretty good. Let's these haven't actually been working if we do the hotbar, have it? There might be a cooldown. Oh, it hit the floor. That's pretty interesting. Alright, I know, wasting around, but we just got the stuff. Alright, so take a look at our achievements. We just got quite a few of them. Nice, we got all the sky shards. Stole all the treasures. Steal all the treasures from the Daggerfall, we did. Steal all the treasures from Ebonheart, we did. Steal every treasure. We are now a Master Thief. Let's go to our character. We are no longer a Kingmaker. We are a Master Thief. Alright. Make sure that pops. Alright, we gotta go train our horse too when we're ready. And again, I don't think these actually work. You can assign them. Unless I'm just not... I'm missing a button here? Pretty sure you just highlight it and release, but yeah, it doesn't work on the quick bar. Alright, let's go talk to Ziera. That sucks, and now we gotta go all the way here. Here. Why does it get stuck in the air? Why is it doing that? It worked perfect the first time we did it. I'm curious now. Why is it doing that? It keeps getting stuck in the air. I wonder if it's because we're moving. Alright, let's go. Let's actually do the last mission. I know, I've been messing around.
Over here.
Hey, you know what? Amalai, we're actually going to be talking to you very soon because we're almost done with the Thieves Guild. Then we're going to head off to the Dark Brotherhood. All that I want, boy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Fucking Katy Perry. Stuck in my head now. It's like she's brainwashing. You hear it once, it's stuck in your head. Didn't even mean to listen to it, but it just happened. Bon appetit. Alright, Hughes Bane. This is always the longest load from the Thieves Guild to Hughes Bane. So we're going to go to the Hughes Main, and which is a tavern in town, just down the street. I think it actually is right next to us. I don't know if we've actually been to the tavern. Again, yesterday, off camera, I was doing some stuff to level up the guild, and I took another quest from Spencer, and it was the same exact quest that we got the last time. Well, the first one, going to the Shark Grotto to retrieve the Sailor's Pipe. So far we had 3 quests, 2 of them have been the same. 2 of them to go to the Shark Teeth Grotto, and the other one was to go rescue sailors and get the sailor's spyglass or something. Alright, yeah, it is this way. Okay. Could have went down these stairs. Just didn't know if it was showing up or not, but it did. It's up there. We're almost level 32, and I made myself a gift. So once we hit level 30, we're gonna have something pretty cool. But let's just see. Thieves Guild. How are we already level 10? Oh, I wonder if we got all that, because I think we were just at the edge of 10. I wonder if we got all that experience from completing Kari's hit list. I wonder. I didn't pay attention. I'm curious to see if there's anything that pops up at a level 11. So at level 30, I crafted myself a breach bow of flame that does so much more damage, and it's level 30. We've been using a level 24 bow, upgraded though. But this does so much more damage, and we get some more experience. So we will be messing around with that breach bow once we get it. Actually, can't equip it right now. But we'll be messing with that. I made that for ourselves once we hit level 30. Because we are almost there. We'll probably get it with this quest. And we got to remember to train our horse. Alright, let's get in here. Let's talk to Z. I don't understand why. There we go. There we go. You have to select it and then use it by pressing up. This isn't a tavern, this is a place. That's it? That's all you have to say to me? You got this basic stuff, you got all this stuff. Alright, let's just read the bookshelf. Just see if there's anything skill point related. Alright, Ziera. What's going on? Has to do with
I
Nicholas,
used
right?
to dream of this place when I was a young cut purse. I thought if I can make enough of myself, one day I can go there, hold my head high, order a drink like a normal person. It tastes the same as what we have in the den.
I don't understand. You want me to have a drink with you? I thought your note was about Nicholas.
Yes. He's the reason I needed a strong drink.
I hear you.
According to Magnifica Valora, the Iron Wheel's prison ship encountered a storm and nearly capsized. The waves swept a dozen people over the side, Nicholas among them.
Of course.
Body lost to the storm, they said.
Sounds like you don't believe it, and you know what? I don't believe it either. That's a little too convenient.
Neither does Magnifica Valora. Here's a copy of his wanted poster. It's plastered all over Tanith. I want you to find out what really happened. If he's dead, we throw a party in the den. But if he's alive, you track him down and...
And what? What do you want me to do exactly? You want me to kill him? Do you want me to write him a strongly worded letter? Do you want me to bring him back here and you kill him? Or just... I don't know. What do you want me to do, Ziera?
Do as you see fit. I'll back whatever decision you make.
Oh, damn it.
Someone called the Desert Falcon is looking for Nicholas as well. That's how this came to my attention. I want you to see what this Falcon knows.
I bet he knows how to punch. Where can I find this Desert Falcon? In the desert?
Last I heard, the Desert Falcon was in Greenshade.
What?
Some tavern in Marbrook. See what you can learn. If any trails lead to Nicholas, follow them.
I have some questions like, why is the Desert Falcon in Greenshade, a nice green forest of the Wood Elves? Why is he not, you know, in Abad's Landing or Hughesbane? You know, the new areas that we paid for this DLC that we've barely seen anything of? Alright, I have some more questions, though.
I'll answer what I can.
Thank you. Who is this Desert Falcon and why the interest in Nicholas?
Someone who doesn't realize Desert Falcon is incredibly pompous.
But he's got a pompadour.
Nicholas made enemies over the years. Maybe it's one of them. Why look for him now and not after the dowry heist? Whoever it is, my hope is they're willing to work with you.
I'm sure they will. If I do find Nicholas, what should I do with him? Same thing that I asked before, right?
That. We were friends for so many years. He meant so much to the guild, to me.
Killed all of them, though.
He betrayed us. He left us to the mercy of the Iron Wheel. Drowning at sea is too good for him.
Well, from what I understand, drowning is a pretty terrible way to go. But we gotta find his body. We gotta make sure. I mean, even if it capsized at sea and he escaped, how would he get out in the middle of the ocean? He can't really swim unless he's got help and he found like a little rowboat or something. I don't know. But if Nicholas lives, are you asking me to murder him?
The Thieves Guild doesn't murder. And yet,
That's true.
Nicholas was the cause of so much suffering. I shouldn't ask you to do that. In fact, I can't. But if you find him alive and leave him dead, I'll consider him the exception.
That's true. We haven't really killed anybody so far in the Thieves Guild. We've killed maybe a few guards, maybe like 1 or 2 guards, maybe 4, maybe 6. Maybe not even 6. I mean, we've been pretty good on just keeping stealth and, you know, avoiding combat. But we already asked this question, so we asked all our questions. But I don't know. I mean, we left Nicholas in jail when we were breaking Ziera out of prison. We didn't give him a lockpick and he didn't escape then. So we should be tough. But the Thieves' Den doesn't deal in murder, so maybe we shouldn't kill Nicholas. At the same time, this is our last mission in the Thieves Guild, and then we're going into the Dark Brotherhood Guild. Or, well, Brotherhood. It's not really a guild. It's a brotherhood of dark people, I guess. The Dark Brotherhood, which is all about, you know, Sithis and murder and killing people. So it would make a nice transition if we kill Nicholas before we head to the the Dark Brotherhood. So you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Z. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Imagine there's a slight difference in quest rewards. Maybe if we keep Nicholas alive, maybe he'll give us a sword or something. If we kill him, maybe we'll get something from Ziera. I don't know. Something I could look up, but I shan't be bothered. Marbrook. Again. I think the reason why so many of our Thieves Guild quests, or repeatable quests, and even like quests like this, have been to go to Green Shade and other places like that, like Grotwood and Auradon and stuff like that, is because we are a Wood Elf, and this DLC is pre-One World patch, so it just sets the missions to our Alliance zone. But it would have been nice to just travel the world, because we did travel the world. We traveled all over this great world to get the thieves, the Master Thief. We went all over here. We went to the desert. We went to Glenboro. How come we don't have a fast travel spot? We went to there it is. It's just hidden. We went there. So there was Thieves' Den, Akari's hit list all over this place. Look at all these. Well, that was Rothgar, but Stormhaven, Ravenspire. And then, to my surprise, as as a Wood Elf, I haven't seen this side of the map, and this is Morrowind, or at least the island of Morrowind for the new DLC. Ready to come to the Rift and East March, and Stone Falls, and Deshaun, and over Starfine. But this place, it's got the giant mushroom trees. It's got all the Morrowind fun stuff, which I didn't really know, which is actually pretty nice. And you got these other places. Then you got Skyrim over here. East Windhelm. Windhelm, I didn't actually look at it too much, but it kind of looks like it did in Skyrim, more or less. You got that bridge, you got the water, you got a little town here. Looks pretty similar. Alright, we need to go to Marbotar, right? I believe that's what it said. Yeah, and then it looks like it's going into the house, right? I think this is where we need to go. Hopefully this isn't leading us somewhere else. I think this is what it said. Unless it was a different place that started with an M. I can't remember off the top of my head now. Ah, but the great trees of the forest, making my Bosmer night elf, wood elf feel at home. In our green and gold armor. Our green and gold master armor. Although I guess with Ziera back, we're no longer acting guild master. So we are assistant to the regional guild master. In Marbrook. Are we in Marbrook? No, we're not in Marbrook. Damn it. Marbrook. Did I mess up and go somewhere else? I have no idea. Wait, is Marbrook? I have no idea. Let's just go. I can't remember. We're in search of the Desert Falcon for the Thieves Guild, and this is not an area I've cleared out. Terrific. So we haven't been here yet in the story. It's beautiful. We encountered a few of these areas when we were going for the Master Thief item. We haven't been to some places. Alright.
Stay out of each other's way.
He's under attack.
Don't panic.
Oh, is it in Green Shade? If it was in Green Shade, I guess we could have just taken the boat at the harbor at Abad's Landing. This is the reason why I didn't show Kari's hit list on the stream, is just because it's nothing but load times. We're just running from place to place. There's only one item in each location. You gotta go all over the world, so you're hitting like 10, 12, 20 loads because you gotta go back and forth. Marbrook. Is Marbrook? There it is. That's alright. Where the hell are we? Where the hell are we on the map? Ah, here we are. Of course, we're on the other side of the world. Alright, let's go. Well, that's my fault. Butterfly. Come, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar. Alright, well this is gonna drag this out a little bit. This was gonna be like a quick little video before we head to the Dark Brotherhood. That's alright, once we hit this way shrine, we'll fast travel to Marbrook. Runestones. There's so many runestones in Hughes Bane, it's not even worth picking up. Oh, we are not actually at this. I thought this was a stupid thing. It's over here. Damn it. That would make sense, because why would there be a mosquito right next to the way shrine? It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Moonhenge. Is there a Moonhenge that we can actually look at? It's a nice waterfall. It's a lore book, though. Grab that. It's a lore book, so it's in our library. We can read that later. Anything behind the waterfall? Doesn't appear so. Alright, let's get back to the main mission. Ba 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 da. So I believe Prison Break was the last story mission, but this is the last personal mission and the last mission overall for the Thieves Guild. Helping out Ziera. I don't think there's any more missions once we hit level 11. But like I said, there is Silvara and that guy at Thrall Cove, the two like little world public bosses. And then there is a trial, which is like a 12-person group raid kind of thing. And right now we're just playing without anybody, so it would be kind of a pain. Although we can use a group finder probably. But I don't feel like doing that. We can do that
my friend,
separate time.
how good it is to see you.
Alright, let's go find the Desert Falcon. Falcon Punch. There he is. Alright. Let's just see if there's anything worth stealing while we're here, because we are a master thief. Oh, hello. Alright, let's read our new recipe just in case we do get caught. Wood elf deer earned. That sounds alright. So if we get rid of that, that means our inventory limit is 95. That's pretty good. Did some good inventory management off camera.
You are the last person I expected to see. Did you come to gloat? To tell me my search for Nicholas will end in failure? And how did you learn I was the Desert Falcon?
I don't really know. I just heard you might be here drinking. That's funny. I see you're no longer the chief inspector of the Iron Wheel or whatever. And your sword or dagger, whatever's going right there, your left arm there. But I guess Ziera Velsa knocking you on your ass, and then the rest of us stealing Ziera from your prison, or your little cage, did not turn out well for you. What? You're the Desert Falcon?
I'm no longer chief inspector of anything. After your guild escaped Noshira Citadel, I had no choice but to resign from the Iron Wheel.
Ah, tough
The
luck.
journal was a nice touch. I'd hoped it would seal the fate of Nicholas at his trial. But a storm did that. Allegedly.
I mean, it could have been worse. We could have killed you. I could have killed you. But Velsa was kind enough to just knock you on your ass. Although, now that you're the Desert Falcon, I wonder if we actually really had an option to actually kill you or not. I'm curious. I wonder who would have been the Desert Falcon if we did kill you. But I don't think we could have. We had 3 options, though. Why are you looking for Nicholas? I mean, it makes sense to me, but my character wants to know.
You don't get that from me. You couldn't follow simple instructions to put down a sparkling trinket. How can I possibly trust you?
Tell me what you know. Why do you care about what happens to him? I wonder if that'll lead to a quest or something. The iron... Well, we put skill points into Persuade, so we might as well use Persuade. I think we actually get some experience points, too, by using it. I don't know. The Iron Wheel killed many good people. Is there blood on your hands? Or is it on Nicholas?
We thought Abaz's landing was full of bandits. The merchant lords pointed us in your guild's direction. When I realized they used us to settle old debts, I withdrew the Iron Wheel to No Shirah Citadel. You think me heartless? That I don't regret our methods?
You're just a good guy that got caught up and didn't know what he was doing. That's why I chose not to kill you, because you were just doing your job. I remember saying that, and you can look back at the stream. He's just a guy doing his job. If you want to set things right, tell me what you know about Nicholas, even though, I mean, what's there to tell? He shipwrecked her.
All right, you win again. Here, this key opens my strongbox. You're welcome to the contents.
Did the contents tell me where he is, or are you just giving me a key and then telling me to go in another room, then you're going to run away? Is that what's going to happen? Tell me the truth.
No. But I suspect he's in Grotwood.
Grotwood, of course, because I'm a wood elf. Everything's set in here. Alright. Where in Grotwood exactly? Why would Nicholas come to Grotwood? He was going in the complete opposite direction.
There's a snitch. Goes by the name Bellalord Shatterbeak. Slippery fellow. Local. He might know where Nicholas was heading. It's all in my notes.
Alright, thanks for your help, dude.
I'm not helping you. I'm ending my involvement. I'm done with his case. There's neither profit nor honor in its resolution.
Whatever you say, thanks for your help. I think his box is upstairs. I see this guy come everywhere I go, almost. I wonder what his deal is. He must be part of a quest or a guild or something. Alright. Let's open the strong box. Alright. Marbrook Outlaw Refuge. Hey, is that a fellow thief? No. Wait, what is that? Is that this? Strong Velvet. Full trees. Prey. Wisp Mother, Strange Snow Elves. Alright, ooh, look at this little fancy carpet you got here. I feel like we've been here, but I can't remember where it is exactly. Alright, did we actually get a note by any chance? Yes, we did. Nicholas certainly passed through the area. Entry 2.8. Catch drinks. Local guard. The outlaws in town. Alright. Even though the quest marker tells me to go to the Outlaws Refuge, but I feel like I should have read the note. So the Outlaws in town, which would point to the Outlaws Refuge. But, Marbrook Outlaws Refuge. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, is the waterfall here? Somewhere? No, this is out of mountains. Wait, he did say Grotwood, didn't he, in his thing? Alright, no, let's go this way. Let me see, where does this lead? Okay, yeah, it leads me to the one on the Fighters Guild. Come on, giddy up, horse. Alright, let us go. Wait, what was his name? Chatterbox? Is that who we're looking for? Forget. Underneath the modern high elven town of Marbrook lurks the ruins of a more ancient elven settlement, the subterranean corridors of Aliad clan that fled to Valenwood when the White Gold Tower fell to Alicia's slave army. We actually have a quest to go in the White Gold Tower, but I think it's either a group dungeon or a group trial. But now with the One World patch, we should try to see if we get better luck finding a group. Don't think we've actually been to this outlaw refuge before. Kind of cool. Amelia, Amalai. Anyone's here either. Alright. Chatterbeak. What's going on, Chatterbeak?
Don't think I've seen you around. Or I could have. I was quite drunk yesterday.
Aha.
Hello again, for the first time.
I'm looking for an imperial man who goes by the name Nicholas. Goes by Nicholas. I guess you could, either way works.
Are you working for that ram's beak, falcon wings fellow? Heard he wanted the same thing. Also heard he was a guard. He sent you then? Fine. Tell him my price. Pay my tab at every tavern in the city.
Let's lie and persuade. Ramsbeak is a bounty hunter. I need to warn my friend Nicholas now. And you are a fellow outlaw, so you should help me.
Bounty hunter? I can always spot the type. Think they can squeeze people like us.
No, terrible.
I met your friend at a tavern. Briefly, you understand. But I remember enough to send you to him.
Too much you know about Nicholas. His life depends on it.
First thing, he didn't go by Nicholas. Can't recall his name. Something equally forgettable. But I do remember his high elf companion. A widow she was. My darling Volu, he called her. They were returning to her home.
Ooh, I hope Volo or whatever isn't Velsa, because they both have V's in their name. And although no, Velsa is a dark elf, not a high elf, so it's not her.
A pleasant little manor outside of Haven, I believe. In Grotwood. I can't remember anything else. The drink, you see.
Yeah.
But they were to be married as soon as they returned.
To be married? Man, he just got out of he was just about to get married to Magnificent Flora, and now he's already gonna get married to somebody else. This guy is just a gold-digging mother effer.
Oh, she'd fallen for him. I could see that. He was some sort of painter? The canvas kind, not tavern placards. He brought some kind of joy to her life. Would have been lovely, but I passed out on the table.
Oh, Chatterbeak. Alright, let's go launder our stuff here that we stole. I think we just have Molly Bean or something like that. Launder Moonstone, thank you very much. Now where is the bank in this place? Behind us. Let's just drop this off at our bank to clear our inventory spot. Not that we need it because we have so much room nowadays. Hey Dominique.
You may bank with me.
I will bank with you. I want to put my moonstone in your bank. And there it is. 95. Beautiful number for inventory. Alright, find a rowboat to reach Nicholas's hideaway. Alright, cool. So this is going to be a new little area in Grotwood, I guess. Nicholas, he will come and get you. Larger homes can generally hold more items and collectibles. That's true. We got a small house. It's more like a cupboard. Got a mud crab writing letters to people. Alright, we need to go to Grotwood, and our fast travel point is where? Alrighty then.
Staying out of trouble.
We are. Alright, gotta go to Grotwood. We need to... One that got away, so we need to go to Haven. I don't know if we've actually really been to Haven, I can't remember. We might have. I mean, we got a way shrine there, so we must have, probably. Southern heart of the Wood Elves' Grey Forest and home to many gigantic grot oaks. And cut one of these grotwood trees, we'd have oak wood for the rest of our time in ESO for crafting. It turns out, you know, when you level up and stuff, you still get the wood. So I did my old, I think it was like maple or oak farming spot, and I actually got breachwood. So I got like a limited supply of breachwood. Alright, gotta go through the marshy area. Our horse may or may not make it. But fastest place between 2 points is a straight line. Although we're going a little off it. Let's take the rowboat to Nicholas's hideout in Grotwood. He had a retreat in Hughes Bane. So is this a new area? I don't know. Not really. I wonder if this is a new area or not. Manor Garden. Not trespassing.
I don't often receive visitors in my garden, especially the uninvited ones.
I need to speak with you with your husband.
Vantis? Whatever for?
Vantis?
Who are you exactly?
I am just a friendly neighborhood master thief. Vantis and I have unfinished business. And don't worry, I know I'm a female night elf. What
He
else?
struggles enough finding his muse. Distracting him with financial matters will disturb his concentration. I must ask you to leave. I will inform Vantis you stopped by.
Thank you. Alright. But you know what? I need to go... Let's see, maybe if we do this. Let's see. I am gonna go to the bathroom because it's just poor planning. So I will be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Now let's just make sure the stream is still streaming. So we're going to take a quick little second peek at the stream on the PS4. We are still on air. Alright. Which would make sense, I mean, it always happens this way. Alright, both microphone and gameplay are bringing. Okay, so I think now everyone can hear and see me. The thing that, of course, you think after the fact. Next time I should, next time I need to go away, just create it and just say, like, you know, I'll be back in 5. You know, that makes more sense, right? That way, if anyone comes here during the stream while I'm gone, they'll see that instead of just the screen. All right, I feel so much better. So let's continue on this quest. Manor's Kitchen.
My darling Volu, is that you in the kitchen? My muse has left me. Perhaps kisses would restore it.
Oh God, this guy. I already want to kill him. Corn? I didn't eat any corn. Backpack. Clear water. Oh, clear water we could take. No, we already need clear water. Clear water we find everywhere. Alright, see if there's skill points in that. There is not. Alright, do we have to hide from people? Or are we just confronting Nicholas upstairs? I think we're just confronting Nicholas upstairs. Alright, Nicholas. Nicholas.
You are not who I expected to see.
Oh no. Don't mind me. I just want to see if there's anything. You're not following me with your eyes, are you? You're not. I can take all of that. Thank you. Alright, Nick. Just give me a second while I read this recipe, just in case we get caught and we lose it. Clear up that inventory spot. Although I believe our clemency skill is active. I don't know if it has a timer. I don't know if it pops up on our character either. Oh, we didn't train our horse? The whole reason I went to Hughes Bane to the thing. Now I forgot. Alright.
I knew my time here wouldn't last. I hoped it would take longer, though. Ziera wanted to make sure I was truly dead, yes? I taught her too well.
Broadcast gameplay. That's not good. Give it a second. Just got a pop up here saying that we're not recording gameplay. There we go. I think we're back. So we have unfinished business, you and I. Now, we should kill you because you just let all of the past guild members die. You and Ziera were the only survivors. And then this whole business as Kosh blaming the Thieves Guild. What? I mean, we have unfinished business.
What business? The man you knew as Nicholas truly died in that storm. I am a changed man, a married man. I live quietly in this house, painting things that my wife adores.
Let me ask you some questions first.
Ask. I'll tell you everything you want to know. No more secrets. None of them matter anymore.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. What's your plan?
I wanted more. Alone, Abba's landing is a meager prize. But if I could find a way to bring in Tanith, with a stake in both cities, you control all trade in Hughes Bay.
So you got greedy, huh? But why betray the Thieves Guild?
But I hadn't. Velsa should have joined me at Maluk's path. After my death, she would lead the others back to Abba's landing. Ziera could scatter the guild before the Iron Wheel's arrival. But then Velsa retired and everything changed.
So you're saying this is Velsa's fault? Which, I mean, me and Velsa haven't gotten along. I think it's just a night elf, a dark elf, and a wood elf feud there. But she's always been a little touchy. But you're saying this is Velsa's fault? I mean, we did kind of get along with Velsa towards the end.
Of course not. But had all gone according to plan, Ziera could have filtered the guild into Tanith, set up there while the Iron Wheel was chasing them here. And when I was Magnifica Falora's puppet in Abba's Landing, Ziera would be mine in Tanith.
Interesting. That's not what happened. And you got everybody killed. It's time I decided what to do with you.
Very well. We both know my part in what happened to the Thieves Guild. I won't beg for my life, if that's what you're expecting. If that's what Ziera wants from me.
Ziera wants you to stay from Abad's Landing. She wants you to beg. She wanted you dead. She didn't... I mean... let's be honest. I wasn't here when Nicholas did this stuff. You know, only Ziera was actually there at the time of the thing. And we weren't part of the Thieves Guild then. So he didn't really betray us, but he did betray the guild. But you know what? I mean, I don't know. If I was him, I would just want to be happy, married, living, being retired. But no one gets to retire. Let's just stay away from Abad's Landing. Everyone will be happy.
Truly? You will never hear from me again. I swear it upon the love I hold for my dear wife. This home, my wife, it's all I shall ever want.
Alright, goodbye, Nicholas.
Thank you. I won't squander this.
You better not. Go tell your wife you love her.
I had an unexpected visitor today. Nothing to worry about, and they're leaving. You and I should relax and have a nice glass of wine. I have some of that Colovian vintage breathing.
Hey, you know what? He's still taller than me. You know what? Let's have some cake. Alright, put it the wrong way. Alright, you guys have a slice of cake. So, since you guys got married, this is my cake. You guys can have some of my cake. I think we did the right thing. I don't know. Let's see, is anything behind here worth taking? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's get back to the Thieves' Den. Let's go back to Abad's Landing. Abba's Landing. We're gonna do a lot of killing up next in Dark Brotherhood, so no need to kill Nicholas. I don't know. If he was telling the truth, you know, if he really did just want to make the Thieves Guild a little bit better and bring them to Tanith or whatever. Whoa, hello. Mud crab stuff. Do we need that? We don't need that. Looks like that person was going there. Do have Master Thief on us. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. So normally I don't help people, but you know what? I help that person. Maybe they'll pay it forward. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll kill Nicholas. Whoa! That's not something I wanted to do. Oh, crap. Strangler. Oh, I'm gonna sell it. Alright, we should head back to town. Straight ahead. My horse has long legs. We can go through this water. There's something in the water over there. Oh, there's the wish shrine. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head back to the landing. And let's upgrade our horse. Can't forget to upgrade our horse over here. Not that it matters too much because it's 20 hours instead of 24 hours, which is nice. So it actually reset earlier, even though we were a little late. Giddy up, jingle horse, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Do people listen to Christmas music outside of Christmas? Maybe in July. Using a crafting station. Yes, I know. Alright. We are a master thief. Master thief.
I watch the horses more closely than I watch my children.
I know, it's a little creepy. Let's upgrade our speed. Alright. You know what? While we're here, we might as well go hit our favorite spot to thief. Steal stuff with. Which is, the diamond store. So we'll hit the diamond store. We'll go back to the Thieves Guild. Sell all our valuables. And report back to Ziera. See what she has to say. I wonder if she'll be happy that we let Nicholas live. 'Cause, I mean, like she said, we're not a guild of murderers. And again, we never leave this place with anything less than at least 200 gold. Sometimes a recipe or two. There's our 40. I'll take the lockpick, why not? 73. There we go. I already know that, but we'll take that. Ooh, this is not a good haul. We got a lot of crafting stuff, damn. We did not leave, I don't think, with 200. Usually leave like 200 to 400. Didn't get any rare items, we got a lot of food stuff this time. But we got a lot of bones and crafting rocks and stuff, so that was alright. Oh, you know what did we get? It's cotton, right? Leather, okay. We'll sell that. Alright, we are almost done with the Thieves Guild. As far as I know, according to the achievements and the trophies, this is the last thing we need to do. Fleeing is a perfectly valid tactic if you wander into a tough situation. Level up a bit more. Well, that doesn't really apply anymore because now everything is scaled to your level. Before it used to be zones. Back in the good old days, it used to be enemies in this zone were like level 5, and then if you come in there level 10, you destroy them. Not this zone, but just for an example. You know. Go back to Ziera. Where is Ziera?
Come.
Alright, we want to sell this, and sell that. Just made 113 gold, minus what we did to launder. Still not bad. Let's deposit our rocks in our bank and then go find Ziera. Deposit, look at that, perfect in the bank. Interesting, we should be at 95, why are we at 96? Ah, yes, that's right. Let's go sell that legitimate piece of trash. Hey, Tavi.
My where?
Alright, let's go sell this crappy thing all the way down here. I mean, I cleared out so much of my inventory, but there's still so much in here. There we go. Alright, so what, Ziera over here? Yeah, I guess she is back at the tavern. I guess we just came here out of instinct, but that's right. She's having a drink. She's having a drink at the bar. That's alright. Now the diamond store is restocked, so we can steal it again too. But let's talk to Ziera first. I think she's on she's on the same street as the diamond store. Damn it, we were right there too. I just naturally just thought she was in the thieves' den. I completely forgot she was in the inn, drinking herself to happiness. I guess she's not really drinking herself to death. She's just trying to forget about Nicholas, I guess, in this whole situation. I mean, she should be happy though. The Thieves Guild is doing pretty good. I think we'll just about be level 30. You know, someone got killed. Yo. Alright. We're coming, Ziera. We were right here. Oh man. If only I looked at my map. She on the second floor up here. I'm back, Z.
Well, did Nicholas survive the storm?
Ooh, we're not even gonna lie. We're just gonna tell her the straight up truth. He did. I tracked him down.
What happened? Is he...
He's still alive. Retired, actually. He's no threat to anyone.
Landed on his feet, despite the betrayal and death he left behind? You can never really know someone, who they are inside.
Are you alright with how I handled Nicholas? I mean, I didn't even tell her, Nicholas, I should say. I didn't even tell her about, you know, his plan and stuff and why things kind of blamed Velsa, but alright.
You helped restore the Thieves Guild, make it more than it once was. Of course, I trust your judgment. Now all the old business is put to rest. Let's go. We have a guild to run.
We do, and we just got an awesome weapon. I hope it's a bow. Actually, I don't, because I just made one. And Pariah the Smuggler. If this is what I think it sounds like, if we can just call this guy whenever we want to fence our items, that would be amazing. Alright, let's go back to the den, Zari.
There are heists to plan and merchant lords to rob. See you in the den.
Alright, we did it! Thieves Guild is done. Added to assistants. Yes, he is. We have assistant for a smuggler now. Alright, first off, let's get this quest out of here. Loose ends completed. Achievement level 30 here. Oh, we're just getting so many achievements. Actually, I think like 2. Honor among thieves. Completed the quest, the one that got away. Honor among thieves. Assist each member of the Thieves Guild in resolving personal matters. Reach level 30. Adept purple. We already have a purple. Alright, we leveled up as well. And now look at this. We have assistants. Pariah the Smuggler. It's on hand whenever she is needed, except in Cyrodiil in the battlegrounds, and will fence any of your goods for you, but she will take a cut of the profits. Ah! When summoned, her services can only set that as active. Now, how do we actually use it? I've never used an assistant before. Says to dismiss, but I don't see her here. Oh. There he is.
Someone's treasure is this one's trade.
35%? 35%. That's how much you're going to take from me. It is not worth it. I'll just stop at an outlaw refuge. But this is good. Ooh, I wonder if I can clear my bounty from her too, or if it's just purely offense. Alright, you're free to go unless you just want to follow me everywhere, I wonder. Let's just see. If you follow me everywhere, that'd be kind of cool. Have my own little follower. Why don't we pop back at the Thieves Guild. Let's rob this place real quick. We'll go, oops, that's not where I want to go. Let's rob the diamond store, head back to the Thieves' Den, see if there's any new dialogue. And then we'll go. Yeah, Pariah the smuggler's just going to follow us around. It's kind of cool. We'll have our own little cat burglar alongside us. I mean, I don't see a downside to having her. I wonder if she's on a cooldown, if she'll disappear eventually.
What is it?
Alright. That's only 15. It's not worth it. Puppet. That's 30. 100. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. This is the diamond store, I know. Much better, much better. That's 15. Not gonna waste my time with 15. I can get 40 or more. Alright, so now if we talk to Pariah or whatever.
Something this one can move discreetly?
Let me see. Yeah, so this is normally 40. So 35%. I mean, it's more like almost 50%, honestly. It's not worth it. Yeah, so it's only fence. I can only sell. There's no launder option either. And I don't think she can actually blah 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 clear out bounty either. I think she's just purely offense. But that's good though if you know, our inventory is full and we need to. Look at her, she'll just follow us around. Alright, let's head back to the Thieves' Den. I'm sure there's a dialogue conversation with Ziera or something in there. Back out here for a second. I don't know. I mean, you get armor and stuff that does this, but you know that's 8. This is 20. Should we upgrade our magicka? I feel like magicka might be nice. Although our magicka is already more than our stamina. You know what? I'd rather be alive. Oh, we got 3 skill points. Jeez, nice. Then why don't we do that? We'll have that at 8. Well, that doesn't make any sense. So let's just do this. I could be making a mistake, but you know what? We level up every now and then. We get skill points from sky shards and stuff like that, and then I'm already committed, so that's that. Alright. Let's go see if there's anything new at the Thieves' Den. If not, we will talk to Amelie or Amelia or Amelie in the here, and we'll start the Dark Brotherhood. Alright, the Thieves Guild, Thieves' Den. This is part 8. Let's say they're all about like 3 hours, except for this one's probably only like an hour, right? 4 hours, let's say, times 7, so what, 21? Let's just say the Thieves Guild is roughly 30 hours worth of content. More or less. Of course, there's a grind to it.
Which means there are less of them around to guard their pay.
Velsa, think. If we empty their coffers completely, they can't buy passage by ship. How will they ever leave Hughes Bay?
We need them just enough to purchase panels.
That could work. All right, Velsa, go over your plan once more.
Hey, Way.
You've been busy.
I have been busy. Look at all this. 100%. I'd rather take the load and get a full 100%. We don't have anything to launder? I wonder if selling to Parahi, if we'll get we'll level up our launder skills. I imagine so.
Just
What do we have to deposit? I don't even know. Oh, that's right. We got the weapon. Alright, let me talk to Ziera real quick. Should be over here somewhere. Or actually, I guess she would be down here in the corner, right? 000. Oh, let's talk to Quen. She's always my favorite.
Hello, partner. I'm happy to inform you that I can pick a lock within 15 seconds.
Yeah, same stuff. Alright, does she have anything new? We found a lot of stuff.
You could have left Ziera and kept the guild for yourself. I guess you and I are cut from a different cloth than old Nick. Suits me fine. I'm still cleaning up the mess the last power grab made for our books.
Yeah, well, I got all the items on the hit list. You don't seem to care. And I don't know where Zarya went, unless I'm missing her. She said she was heading back. I would have liked to talk to her before we went, but I guess we won't. Unless I'm just really not seeing her. Ziera's theory. Oh yeah, there's an achievement for finding out all these theories. Yeah, was there another one over here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Wasn't there something over here I thought? We already looked at it. Doesn't matter. Achievement doesn't matter. Okay, let's check out our new weapon. Please be a bow. It's a staff. Last time we got a staff as well. Pretty good staff though. Purple staff. Alright, let's put that in our bank. Might have to take something out. So that's the end of the Thieves Guild. I don't know if we level up the Thieves Guild to a level 11 we'll get anything, because I think we're all done.
just don't get forgetful when it...
Alright, Rama, be quiet. Alright, so we need to take something out. Why don't we take out the clear water, and let's put in the staff. Alright. So I am going to stop the stream, because this is the end of the Thieves Guild, and then we're going to talk to Amalai over here and join the Dark Brotherhood. So I will be right back. Oh, I thought for a second we could see the pets. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes with the Dark Brotherhood. Thanks for watching.